Hello, Nesties. It's Netta from Florida Zone 10A, and I'm potting up some peppers. Hi, everybody. Well, first of all, I had put out I thought I had recorded a pepper video of me planting several of my peppers about a week ago, but I can't find it anywhere in my videos. So I thought I would try it again. So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new peppers I ordered. Well, this one is stevia, and I ordered some candy cane chocolate cherry, cayenne large red thick, hybrid pepper king Arthur. Oh, I have it right here. Hybrid pepper candy cane red, purple beauty bell pepper, and Tabasco pepper. And I also will have some onion Texas 1015Y super sweet. And I have some seeds here. I've never ordered seeds from, I don't think from Seeds and Such. I've ordered them from other places, and I got okay germination, but I still don't have enough onions. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing or what I need to do to make sure that I get some onions. And I got a couple big ones, and y'all see my little fake hand. Thanks, Mike. My old co-worker was playing with these hands. Squirrel, y'all know I can't stay on task. Was playing with these hands, and it just tickled me so bad. So he came now and he bought me a set of hands, and then he bought me a set of brown ones. So that was at my last job. So that thing tickled me, so I use my little hands to play in the dirt sometimes. So I am going to get a couple of these peppers planted, and I don't know if I'm going to put them on the heat mat or put them out there in the cage. Well, I did have some out there in the cage. It rained so hard. Y'all know we got rain, bugs, animals, you name it, going on. So I did have them out there. I'm going to say more than half of them were tilted over and full of water. I was allowing them to dry out to see what would germinate. And I don't know. I see some of the tomatoes are making a comeback, but I don't see the peppers doing anything. But you already know peppers are so temperamental, and they already take forever to germinate as it is. So it is June 19th. It is the middle of the summer, and y'all already know it's going to take 12 weeks for these peppers to do something. And hopefully they don't get stunted in the process. I did order some more seeds. They're out there. I think these seeds are like $3 or $2 something. This place is in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, and it says 15 or 20 seeds. They don't give you a lot of seeds. So when I've been planting my pepper seeds, I've been putting up to 3 of them in the container because I want germination. I want peppers. And my peppers were looking so good before the heat. I only put 2 in there. The heat came, baby. I do have one bell pepper up there that's still producing. I think it's an Anaheim. What is this? Ooh, I don't want a lot of cayenne peppers. I know this is going to germinate. These hot peppers always germinate. An Anaheim, paprika, and it looks like it's a red bell pepper. What is that? That's a stick. Let's get you out of there. I take my seed with it. I don't see the seed. So I'm trying to get all my peppers started because it's going to take a while if I want a harvest And not if, to get a harvest in the early fall. So I gotta give them time to grow. Now I don't know if I'm gonna put them on a heat mat or just put them out there in the element and let them grow. I definitely don't want them in the house because I already gotta bring all this stuff back in here in December. I don't want them in the house because I can't stand all the fruit flies. And that's how I killed a lot of my peppers, because I sprayed them. Them flies was driving me insane. I'm telling you, I couldn't stand it. Now this is the candy cane chocolate cherry. Now I saw Miss Ursula. I put it in the same hole. Miss Ursula grew some type of candy cane. Her peppers were so pretty. I'm like, I gotta get some. I gotta get mine going. And you know, sometimes I be thinking, I think about Louisiana, I think about Texas, and I'm like, you know what? I think the difference between us this year is that they got snow and we didn't get any snow, so it got nice and cool for them. But I'm like, the heat be something treacherous, and they be growing, and my heat be something treacherous, and my stuff just don't grow at all. Now, what in the hell is this? I said I was gonna stop all that cussing. Oh, this is stevia. Mama, I found some stevia. Oh my goodness. And they talking about 12 to 15 seeds. If y'all can see, Lord hammer, if y'all can see in here, I'm going to put 4 of them in there. Just going to put them right on top of the soil. See what happens. But y'all can't even, you can barely, that's all that's in there, y'all. Why they can't send you more stevia seeds than that? Please tell me why. Now I got to hold on to them like they're the price of gold. Okay, this one is the candy cane red. So as far as what's been going on in the garden, I said a lot. Stuff is dying like crazy. Stuff is blooming. And I said I was going to do just like a July tour or end of June tour. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to do, but I'll do one of them. Because most of all my content I've been putting out, you seeing bits and pieces of the garden. So the garden is definitely evolving. It's changing. I'm about here fighting for my life with this watermelon. And I don't know if I got bad hands or what. I try to move that watermelon and reposition it, and it just died. So now I got one over there just hanging mid-air. I'm not going to touch it. I got one over there looking a hot mess. It looks like it looks like some type of squash, but I know it's not a squash. But it's a melon. I'm not gonna bother with it. It's just gonna do what it do. And I thought I had one over here hanging off, growing, but it didn't do nothing. So I have watermelon out here. I don't know what's going on with the sweet potatoes. I do have 2 okra that's finally taken off. This one is the purple beauty bell pepper. This is probably about my 3rd time trying to grow this one. Hopefully I get it right this time. I wonder if I should drop 3 seeds. But I tell you, if all 3 seeds germinate, baby, all 3 seeds stand in the nest. Yes, ma'am. Sure is. No, I'm going to do that one. So I have been intentionally and strategically watching people grow in my grow zone, and I've already warned y'all. We have very specific times to grow. So some of the professional ones will start a lot of their stuff on the 4th of July. I started my stuff in June. In the event I crash and burn, I can start again in July. because look what is going on in my the nursery now. All those seedlings that are not even germinating. So I'm going to have to go in there, open up the cage. This is going to be Tabasco. Open up the cage and start my seeds, a lot of those seeds over again. I'm going to give them about a month to germinate because a lot of them are peppers. A lot of the tomatoes are germinated. I have the bok choy has germinated. Did I do? I think the Brussels sprout. The Brussels sprout has germinated. And trying to grow Brussels sprout in Florida, they say is very tricky, especially for a novice gardener. But we're going to try it. So I already got a whole lot of stuff. When I do my tour, y'all would have already seen all this stuff, because this is going to come out later than probably one of my tours. And you'll start seeing how the my incubator, my cage starts to evolve. It started out with a couple seeds, so now it's like it's jam packed. I gotta put another shelf in there. I think I'm gonna put a stick in there and put this stuff on the shelf. And so I can grow some more stuff. Now that's 6 cups. I have this extra cup here, but I think I'm gonna put all. Oh, I started my onions too. I'm gonna start some more. Now they say this is 200 seeds. I'm gonna put probably half of them in there. Yeah, I think that's 200 seeds. I don't think so. But yeah, I'm going to be on top of my seed game this year. I'm getting them started now. They don't need much. Just a little bit of soil, a little bit of water, pat them now. Now these will definitely find their way in the cage and have access to a lot of water. Because that's one thing I learned, to get these onions to germinate, they must be kept moist. But I also last year, not only did I keep them moist, it rained, of course, and I let's get everybody one. Get everybody one. Stevie don't need one. And I was able to harvest more onion seeds last year than this year. I ain't hardly get none of them. Alrighty, we ready, y'all. We ready. Yeah. Today is 6/19, and these are Texas 1015 wire onions. Are they hybrid? And they're supposed to be super sweet. Now I don't care if they're super sweet at all. I at least want them the size of the bottom of this cup. Now I got a couple of them this size. I got probably 3 this size. Well, will barely fit in there. And I think that's it. Well, alright, I just want to talk to y'all just a little bit. I'm just trying to get things straightened out in the garden, in the garden, in the nest. Things are going fine. Y'all should have heard the birds this morning. They was going straight ham. There was an owl up there. I don't know if it's an owl. I saw the owl, but I didn't know what it was up there till I saw the owl. But I saw it was the green beans that's growing up in the nest, and it looks like a snake. And the birds were just, they went ham. But anyhow, that is it for the peppers. This is just a repeat on the peppers because I thought I had a video already for the peppers, and I didn't. I can't find it. Can't find it. But anywho, that's that. That's all the peppers so far that we're growing. There's many more out there. I'll let you know how things are germinating. Hold tight. I thank you, Nesties, for coming along for the ride. Thank you for coming into my home, and thank you for allowing me into your home. And I'll see you next time, Nesties. Bye-bye.